Hey everybody, welcome back to iPhone Blog Autotech Tuba, and in today's video I want to talk about the real-time value for money proposition, a word for newly released Skoda Kushaq midsize SUV. Now, everybody's talking a lot in the media about Skoda being a next-gen top-notch car, including me too, because I have indeed made a couple of videos on the same, and I did say that if Skoda is able to nail the right terrain combination, they could be one of the top-notch selling vehicle in the SUV midsize. And of course, also got to remember that they're competing with Creta and Seltos, and they happen to be a top-notch, already established, well-known brand in India. Now, what makes Skoda Kushaq somewhat better? Let's find out some of the points. The first advantage what Skoda Kushaq has given as per the press release yesterday was they are offering roadside assistance extended up to close to 9 years. Now that can be very, very healthy, because if you own a vehicle and if you have a great support just like Apple does for its cell phone, it could be a win-win situation, number one. Number two, they have released also 4 years, 1 lakh kilometer warranty. They have 2 years parts warranty. They have got 3 years paint warranty, and they have 6 years corrosion warranty as well. Sounds pretty solid. I would not say that they are bad in terms of numbers what they've released. They also have a mission called One Nation, One Price philosophy. Well, I think when they say that, they truly mean to say that the overall price launch pad they have for every city is going to be one and unique. So let's hope for the best. But 10.4 lakh onwards is ex-showroom, which means you got to have the best possible interior. But do they? I've not driven yet Skoda Kushaq, I won't lie to you. And I never had a chance yet. But then, as per my early Skoda press releases and some of the showrooms I've been to have seen, it looks very promising from the outside. Interiors, well, it's not that plush. If you compare Skoda Kushaq with the kind of fabrics they have used inside the cabin and compare with Creta and Seltos, it's way below. But the pricing is not really below. So it's a downfall, number one. Number two, the boot space. The boot space of a Skoda Kushaq is close to 380 some change, which is again a downfall for a car of this expense in this mid-size SUV category. Third, they have not yet revealed what sort of music system they're giving, but then I'm not, seeing anything from Bose or Harman Kardon or some well-known, Arakami, all those wonderful materials, which is also a letdown for me, because if you are offering a car till 17.5 lakhs range, then you got to justify with a lot of other, well nitty-gritty details, which I think, according to me, in this scenario with Skoda Kushaq is missing. Interior, so far from my look and impression in the showroom, is not nice. It's not that up to the level of 17 lakhs. The quality, Skoda, the front look, the back look is okay, but the ruggedness of the car, technically speaking, Skoda is famous for a very nice macho build for the sedans, I must confess. But then, how is this going to be in the global NCAP? Results are not yet out, so we'll have to wait and watch for that. Moving towards the biggest plus point of Skoda Kushaq is the engine configuration. They have 1 liter and 1.5 liter. Now 1 liter is offering on about 175 Nm of torque, which in my books, even though if it's a turbocharged engine, may not be that impressive. I'm not saying it's a dull engine, it's a good engine, but then the kind of initial news they had given that they would end up giving, let's say, 200 above torque within 115 bhp, that hasn't happened, so that's a set point. 1.5 TSI engine, that's what I feel, that's a little exciting. But apart from that, Skoda Kushaq, the body looks good. It's way better than, I must confess, with due respect to Nexon and Brezza. It looks brilliant, let's face the fact. But then the mileage has not been a great companion for Skoda cars. So if you're buying a Skoda Kushaq, one thing is guaranteed, you would have to end out a lot of money, number one. Number two, Skoda servicing in India is not very aggressive. So if they could nail in the way Maruti service has in India, they could win the race for sure. But then 10.46 onwards, it goes till 7.5. They're comparing with Creta, Hyundai Seltos, and whatnot. I don't think so. I mean, it is really going to give Creta a tough run for its money. I mean, people may end up buying, some different cars in the lower budget. Let's say Ford EcoSport happens to be a more powerful engine, more refined, more engagement compared to the early inception or the release of Skoda Kodiaq. So it's a good product. I would not say it's going to be a mind-boggling product because the kind of numbers they had showcased initially, they have not met in the powertrain. So 115 bhp, 175 of torque, manageable. Ground clearance is not that good. I mean, the only thing what I like about Skoda Kodiaq is the kind of space they have made for the back passenger seat. So that's one of the advantages I think I've seen. Apart from that, everything is okay. Cushioning is fine. The way it looks from outside, back and the front is kind of okay dokey. I would not say it's a top-notch material. I'm a little disappointed though. I was expecting 115 bhp with, let's say, 200 above torque. That would have been a very nice configuration if Skoda had to maintain or justify its price tag in the market for SUV turbo petrol engine. Well, that's it. Do let me know what do you think about this entire presentation and the information I've shared. Connect us on podcast, Instagram, Twitter, and whatnot, and we'll be more than happy to answer a question. Till next time, you take care.